Now we're going to talk about selection. Uh, as a matter of fact, we're going to talk about curating your music library. This one deals with actually selecting the right music for a particular gig. Hold on for let me drink this water for one moment. Okay, apologize for that. But anyway, creating your music, which means so your music selection. Now, this goes with any genre of music that you prefer to play. Choosing the right selection of music is important, and it also in tunes to how you present that music to a particular event or a particular crowd. Now, the way some people create their music, they will build a playlist. Some people will just, do it on the fly. Now, the way I used to use a playlist to create, whatever I'm being, being hired to play at a gig, I will create a playlist for that gig, and I'll play through the playlist. But as I progress as a DJ, I learned how to just go ahead, feel what, especially if you're part of a lineup, feel what the DJs before you are playing. And if you want to play like something different just to get out of the norm, then you play a different genre. Like say for instance, if you see DJs playing, how play some house and some jacking, and they are throwing some they throwing some deep house, and maybe another DJ having maybe nothing soulful has to come on. So you can go in and play a sofa house set, or you can go in and play an Afro house set. Well, I mean, I feel that whatever you can fit in to that particular lineup to make to add more variety to that particular event, then that's what you should do. And that's why one of the best ways to do that is to go early when you go to a set. And that will give you an idea of how you want to present yourself. Now, what I would say is when you start out, yes, create a playlist first and keep doing that until you are more till you familiarize yourself with how to read a crowd, how to read a DJ that coming before you, or maybe if you open a set, then you know that you probably need to set the right tone. So create that playlist for that. But as you get to the custom of DJing, then you probably won't need to do the playlist all the time. And you can go ahead and just, start out with your first track and let that first track guide you to the next tracks that you want to play. That's how I that's how I usually play. I'll play my first track and I'll let that guide me on to the other tracks that I want to play. And it makes it to me it makes it more organic, and it also will surprise me because you might want to throw some new tracks, you might want to throw some old tracks, you might want to throw some tracks that you haven't played in a while. You might want to play some, you might want to throw your favorite bangers and stuff like that. So it gives you a more variety, and it also builds up your character as a DJ. So that's why I said it's important to make sure you have the correct, and I say fun music selection.